find the volume of this sphere, we use the equation the volume of a sphere equals 4/3 pi times the radius of the sphere cubed. If we had the equation of this sphere in standard form, we would have x minus h, h being the x coordinate of the center, plus y minus j squared, with j being the y component of the center of the sphere, plus z minus some constant k squared, where k is the z component of the center, and all that would equal the radius squared. So if we put this equation for our sphere into standard form, we will be able to identify the radius very easily. So what we're going to do first is to group together all the terms that have x in them. So x squared plus 4x. We're going to group together the terms of our equation that have y in them, so that's y squared, and then minus 4y. And then we'll group together the terms that have z, which is z squared and 2z. And then we'll move the constant over to the other side of the equation, so we'll subtract 5 from both sides. And now to get this thing into standard form, we're going to complete the square first in x, so we'll use x minus 2, that's half of the 4, which is the coefficient of x above. And if we square that, x plus 2, we'll get x squared plus 4x, but we'll also get a plus 4 on this side of the equation, so we have to add a 4 to the other side of the equation to keep the equation equal. Now completing the square with respect to y, y squared minus 4y gives us y minus 2, that's half of the minus 4. Square that, you get y squared minus 4y, which is what we need, but we also get a plus 4 on the left hand side, so we'll have to add a plus 4 to the right hand side to keep the equation balanced. Then completing the square in z, we will use z plus half of 2, z plus 1 squared. That'll give us z squared plus 2z, which we need, but it'll also give us a plus 1 when we FOIL that. So we need a plus 1 on the other side to keep the equation in balance. Okay, now we just need to add up all of our constants. Negative 5 plus 9 is going to be 4, and so that's 2 squared. And now we can see we have our equation in standard form. We can see that the radius is 2. Okay, so the radius is 2. We'll just plug that into our volume formula. We'll have 4/3 pi times 2 cubed, which is 8, and just multiplying that out, we get 32/3 times pi. And that is the volume of the sphere. And that's what we're supposed to compute. So we're done.